Alright, y'all, so I just wanted to start here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bloom the yeast. This is a quarter cup of brown sugar, 3 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Don't get the other stuff. That's what don't get that stuff. And 1 1/2 cups of milk. Turns out I'm really bad at this because I feel like there should be like a whole thing where you're like, hey y'all, this is me. But I mean, it's just me. And I'm hoping that, you know, my friends see it. So anyway, this is like a bowl of goods and we're gonna let this chill, and then in 5 minutes, I'm gonna make a dough. All right, so it's been 5 minutes. Look at this bubbly mass. No, it looks gross to you, but it's like a bubble party over here. Okay, so the only issue here is, well, I'm drinking a beer. I'm really into this. Wasatch Brewery, Wasatch for two, you know? Okay, so it says to add 3 cups of flour. So Walmart, you know, you can have your feelings about Walmart, and I get it, but when you're a very lower class single mother, Walmart is where it's at for getting a lot of things. So I got this Hungarian flour. Shout out to my friend Jofi. And let's see if it tastes awesome as she is. So anyway, 3 cups. Little quarter cup right here. I got the salt. We're doing it by hands. I washed these puppies. They're clean. And this is gonna be fun because I have to literally knead this until it comes together. And then I've gotta knead it more. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna get my con yeast mixture, swirl, and I'm going to mix this in here slowly. I'm not a baker. I will say that outright. I know that there's a science to these things. Welcome back to another unsuccessful kitchen installment with yours truly, Hannah P. So, it's been an interesting handful of hours because basically my goal this weekend is to construct and execute a decent batch of croissants. Okay, so anyway, I had made a previous dough that is chilling in the fridge with, kind of optimistic about it because it's dough and, you know, if anything, whatever. I'll make dough balls and throw them at people. So, yeah, I literally had like talked about how I don't have a stand mixer. All I have is my hands and yada, yada, yada. So I had to bloom the yeast and I overheated the milk. So the temperature was a little too hot, maybe. I mean, it was still bubbling, so I was like, cool, it's going. And I'm like literally talking about it like, hey, so you pour the dry into the wet as I'm pouring the wet into the dry. And I get this weird clumpy thing, you know, it looks like a sad piece of Play-Doh after it's been rolled in around in carpet. So tried to let that rest. It's been an hour and a half and it looks like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's head. Okay, so anyway, this is bubbly as heck. I checked it earlier and it had a pretty good, you know, froth on it. So I'm gonna move this into here. So I have the wet into the bigger bowl. And then I'm gonna rinse out this bowl and put my flour in there. I don't have a sifter. I don't have anything fancy. All the stuff that I do is basically like figuring it out. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna figure this out.